Hello everyone, I'm Rashmi. So as you must be knowing that today is our Spanish week and hola everyone. Okay, so let's start our day. In previous class, we have covered the topic noun. Okay, I have taught about the singular one, not the plural version of it, but I have taught you about the noun. So I thought to teach you today the articles part. Okay, so as I've told you that articles and noun go hand in hand. Okay, so let's start our day. Okay, so this is articles and it's kind of bit similar like in English there are two articles, two type of articles. I mean, one is definite one and the other one is indefinite article. Okay, so we all have memorized this in our childhood. I hope you are able to recall this. Okay, what is definite articles? A definite article is the. Okay, so when we talk about the specific thing or like the is used like definite for definite article. Okay, what is indefinite? Indefinite, there are two articles, a and an. Okay, so today we'll talk about definite articles of Spanish language. Okay, so what are these articles? These are el, la, los, las. Okay, so today we are just gonna discuss about we're just gonna learn about the two articles that are the singular version. Okay, so what are these? The first one, the el and la. Okay, so today we are gonna learn about these and their usage. And okay, so let's begin the day. Okay, so L is used before the masculine gender. So kind of L is can say like masculine version of articles. Okay, wherever you see a masculine gender noun, so you gotta put the L before that noun. Okay, so okay, let's take up the examples to make it more clear for you. So like niño. Niño, I guess I have taught you. Niño is a small boy. Maybe, I don't remember actually. Okay, so niño. Okay, what is niño? Is a small boy. Okay, so this is masculine noun. So since it's masculine, so we get to put add l before the masculine noun. Okay, so this is el niño. El niño. El niño means the boy. Okay. Okay, let's take up another. Now, this is periódico. Periódico. Okay, this is newspaper. Periódico. Okay, so el periódico. Because this is the masculine. Okay, so I hope you are able to recall what's the difference between the masculine, feminine, and nutrigender noun. Okay, so hope you are able to recall those differences. Okay, so periódico is masculine, so we got to put L before it. Now this we have, I have repeated like in the entire week I have discussed about this noun. This is hombre. Hombre is man. Okay, so masculine singular, so we got to put L. El hombre. El hombre means the man. Okay, el hombre. Now el rey. Rey is king. I've taught you. So el rey, the king. Okay, el rey. Okay, now what's book? Book is libro. Libro. Libro is book. So we get to put el before it. El libro. El libro is the book. Okay. Okay, now what's used for the singular version? Okay, la. La is used before the feminine singular noun. Okay, so let's take up the examples. That is niña. Niño is boy, so niña is girl. Okay, little boy or little girl. So we say niño, niña. Okay, so niña is girl. So since we get to put la. So la niña means the girl. Okay, see, in English we don't have like the gender of the articles, where we don't put like the or some thing else before the like the girl or the boy. We don't use like this. Okay, the is the it's constant. Okay, we don't change it. But in Spanish, we gotta change the articles as per the noun. Okay, if it's plural, then plural articles will be used. If it's singular, singular version, and plus we have to see the difference between the singular version also. The whether it's feminine or masculine. Okay, neutral also there are. Okay, so this we have to get into our mind. Okay, so when we are learning the nouns, that's what I was repeatedly saying the last week, whenever we get to learn a word, so we should learn it with the gender or the article with it. Okay, so it will be easier for us to understand, to recall and make sentences. Okay, so because it's very important, sometimes it's like really confusing, so it's better to always learn it with the gender. Okay, or the article. Okay, the noun. Okay, now la niña. Okay, the girl. Okay, revista. Revista means magazine. So la revista is the magazine. Okay, now we know all know about this. Okay, this word. Okay, this is mujer. Mujer. Okay, this is woman. So la mujer is the woman. Okay, reina. So re is king, so reina is queen. So la reina. La reina. Okay, the queen. Okay, now do you remember what's mesa? Mesa. Mesa sia, I have taught you. Okay, so mesa. Mesa is table. Okay, so la mesa, the table. Okay, okay, so these are just the starting. Now we have learned about the articles. Okay, there are two different type of articles. One is masculine, one is feminine. Okay, so indefinite article. Okay, so we are just talking about the definite article singular version. Okay, and not the plural version yet. We haven't started it. So I have a set of a few sentences. Okay, to make it more clear for you. Okay, so number one. Okay, this type. This is the examples for the sentence. The example sentences where the definite article is used in for speaking, like talking about journal things. Okay, like people, animal, or like kind of things, like journal things. Okay, how we can use it in our journal things. Okay, how we can frame the sentences. Okay, so let's take up the example. Okay, like if you want to say like I like coffee. Okay, so it's people usually like it, or if you don't like it. Okay, so you want to say like I don't like coffee, or like I like coffee, whatever you want to say. Okay, so you can say like me gusta el café. Me gusta el café, like this. Me gusta el café, that is I like coffee. Okay, or if you don't like it, you can say no me gusta el café. Okay, you able to see like L is used before coffee. Okay, so L is article. Cafe is noun, but it's a masculine noun. Okay, so L is used before it. L is the masculine version article. Okay, so it's used before the masculine noun. Okay, so okay, let's take up another example. Like the sugar is sweet. Okay, so sugar is azúcar. Azúcar is sugar. Azúcar is masculine. Okay, so since it's masculine, so masculine article is should be used before it, so that is L. So what do we say? The sugar is sweet, so we can say el azúcar es dulce. You don't know about sweet. The sweet is dulce. Dulce. Okay, so once again, el azúcar es dulce means the sugar is sweet. Okay, or sugar is sweet, you can simply say that. Okay, okay, you don't have to use it like we don't use it like in English, but in Spanish you have to put the article before the noun. Okay, so okay, let's take up another example. That's everyone's favorite. Okay, you have to say I like chocolates. I like chocolate. How can you say that? Okay, chocolate is chocolate. Chocolate is chocolate. Okay, so since chocolate is masculine, okay, I hope you are able to differentiate between these masculine and feminine gender nouns. Okay, so okay, let's frame this sentence. So since it's chocolate, it's the masculine, so masculine article, that is el. Okay, so I like chocolates. Me gusta el chocolate. Okay, me gusta is I like. Okay, no me gusta is I don't like. Okay, so me gusta el chocolate, I like chocolates. Chocolate, not s. Okay, because I have not taught you the plural version of it, so singular. Okay, okay, now the next part. This were the journal things, right? Like animals and all that, people and all. Okay, now how do we use it in the abstract things? Okay, like we have to talk about darkness or violence or time, hope. So how do we gotta use it in sentences, the articles? Okay, okay. So let's take up an example. Okay, el tiempo es oro. El tiempo es oro means time is gold. Okay, that's for everyone. Okay, time is gold. El tiempo. Tiempo is masculine. Okay, so before it, masculine article. El tiempo es oro. Okay, okay, now freedom is necessary. Okay, freedom I have taught you. What is freedom? Libertad. I have taught you this. Okay, that feminine gender. Okay, so libertad is feminine, so before this feminine article should be used, and that is la. So this gotta be freedom is necessary, so for freedom, that is la libertad. La libertad is the freedom. Okay, is necessary, es necesaria. Es necesaria. La libertad es necesaria. Okay, so the freedom, freedom is necessary. I can use it. The freedom is necessary. Freedom is necessary. Okay, okay. So, okay, let's take up another. That is education changes life. Okay, so education, educación, educación, educación is feminine. Okay, so feminine article, that is la educación. La educación cambia vidas. Okay, education changes life. Okay, and now let's take up another example, that is light travels fast. Okay, so what is light? Light is luz. Okay, so since luz is feminine, okay, luz is feminine noun. Okay, so since it's feminine, so the article before it will be feminine. Okay, so this will be la luz. For light, this will be la luz. Okay, la luz viaja rápido. Rápido is fast. Okay, so light travels fast. La luz viaja rápido. Okay, okay. Let's take up another example, the last sentence. So that is violence is never the solution. Okay, so for this violence, okay, violencia, that is violence. Okay, so this is feminine, so the article will be feminine. Okay, so la violencia, nunca es la solución. Okay, so this is violence is never the solution. Okay, so la violencia nunca es la solución. Okay, la educación cambia vidas. Okay, I guess this is my favorite one. Tell me in the comment section which is your favorite sentence, and okay, try to frame a sentence by yourself if you can. Okay, so let's take up a break and let's learn about an amazing fact about Spain. Okay, so what it is. Okay, so I'm very excited to share it with you. Okay, so this is about a restaurant. Okay, so that is in the heart of Madrid. Okay, there's a city in Spain. Okay, in Spain, okay, so there is Madrid, and in that place, okay, the heart of the Madrid, and there is this restaurant that is Sobrino de Botin. Okay, so this is officially recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's oldest continuously operating restaurant. Okay, it was I mean it has been giving the services, providing services since 1725. It was opened in 1725. Okay, and it's continuously operating, okay, since then. Okay, so it has reportedly, it has been reported that this restaurant has never shut down, turned off since it was first opened. Okay, okay, it has reportedly never been turned off since it was first opened. Okay, so since then 1725 it has been continuously serving people. Okay, operating. Okay, so it was never turned off, even neither in that Spanish Civil War which happened. Okay, and nor during the COVID time. Okay, the pandemic that just happened in 2020 for a few for few days, around a month, or like it was shut for some time. Okay, then after that it continued. Okay, so it's since then it's operating since 1725. Okay, so it now in 2025 it has completed its 300 years. Okay, so this is world's oldest operating restaurant. So it was I think I need to share it with you, the details. Okay, so this was originally when it was, the person who started it was named as Casa Botin. Okay, because it was actually founded by a French cook, and the name was Jean Botin. Okay, so because he and his wife had no children, so it was passed on to his nephew. Okay, so the nephew, that was Candido Remis. Okay, so in 1753 it was passed, and then the person, the Candido Remis, in 1753 he renamed it to Sobrino de Botin. Okay, so now this is Sobrino de Botin, the restaurant name is. Otherwise, earlier it was Casa Botin, but now Sobrino de Botin. Okay, that means Botin's nephew. Okay, Sobrino de Botin means Botin's nephew. Okay, since it was passed on to him, so he named it to Sobrino de Botin. Okay, so since then it's continuously operating. Okay, so world's so this is Sobrino de Botin is world's oldest continuously operating restaurant since 1725. Okay, so you get to learn about this fact. Did you know this before, about this world's oldest operating restaurant? Were you aware of this? This is 300 years ago it was founded, and since then it's operating. Okay, were you aware about this fact? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, so let's come back to our topic, that is articles. Okay, so what are the exceptions? Since there are rules, the journal rules, so what are the exceptions of it? Okay, so exceptions, okay, like sistema, problema, planeta, mapa, tema, día, clima, idioma. Okay, all are these words are ending in "a", but they are masculine. Okay, so which article will be used between el or la? Which one will be used? That is el. Okay, so it will be el sistema, el problema, el planeta, el mapa, el tema, el día, el clima, el idioma. Okay, so since there are exceptions, so it it cannot happen like it. There are exceptions and it won't confuse you. Okay, these are basic. Okay, these are basic things. You just have to remember. But to confuse you more, there are things. Okay, just wait for it. In this list, there are two more words. That is agua y aula. Now, what is this? These two words are actually feminine. Okay, agua y aula. Agua is water, aula is class. Okay, so agua, but the the article el is used. So el agua, el aula. This is what we say. But when it comes to plural version of this, the article feminine article will be used. Okay, the plural version of the article that will be used. Okay, so get it straight, right? This why it is, there are more words like this. Okay, I'll let you know in next class. Okay, we'll discuss this again because it's a bit confusing, so that's why I've just given just two examples of this topic. Okay, so since it is like agua, so like la agua, la aula. Okay, just because of the R sound, more of it. So that's why they have chosen L for this. Okay, that's all about the pronunciation part. Okay, so there are more words R or HA, R. Okay, that these the if there's letters, these letters are there, the sound is there. So before that, mostly, okay, L, this article will be used rather than the la part. Okay, so but the word will remain feminine only, but the article masculine article will be used. Okay, like in this, they are feminine words only, feminine nouns only, these agua and aula. Okay, these are feminine nouns no matter what, but the article will be used L, masculine. Okay, because of the pronunciation part, like la agua, la, that would have been the R sound will be much. Okay, so that's why they gotta choose L before it. Okay, but otherwise when you will learn about the plural version of these the nouns, okay, the articles, I mean, so you'll get to learn that in plural version of these words. Okay, so the article will be plural feminine, not masculine. Like in here, singular masculine is used before the word. In plural version, plural feminine. They'll remain, I mean, they'll go back to their own gender. Okay, so they have just switched gender because of the pronunciation part. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. These words, okay, these are a bit confusing, but I hope just memorize this right now. Okay, I'll cover it, this topic, I'll let you know more about this topic in the next class. Okay, we'll discuss it again. I'll let you know about more about it by giving examples. Okay, just to memorize it now. Okay, so okay, there are one more exception part. Okay, that is loner's word, LONERS. If the word is ending, I mean, with any of this article is any of this alphabet is at the end of noun. Okay, so this is masculine. Okay, I hope I have taught you in nouns class. Maybe. Or else I just have saved it for this one. Okay, it can be possible. Okay, so words ending in LONERS. Okay, this is very cute way of memorizing it. Loners. Okay, LONERS. Okay, so loners. Okay, so those words will be masculine. Okay, most probably. Okay, so let's take up with the examples of this. That is arbol, perro, examen, cuchillo, armor. Now you see the letters are ending with either L, O, N, O, R. Okay, so these articles, these words, the article will be used as L. Okay, masculine singular L. So it will be El arbol. El arbol is tree, the tree. Okay, el perro, I've taught you. El examen, el cuchillo, el armor. Okay, now what's the main thing? Okay, so this is the, just to make it simple for you, these things are there. The days of the week and months of the year will be fall under masculine category. So before every day of the week or the month of the year, el will be used, like el lunes, el martes, el miércoles, el jueves, el viernes, el sábado, el domingo. Okay, because they are ending also with s or o. Okay, so that is also one the reason. Okay, and for months, el enero, el febrero, el marzo. Okay, and apart from this, el año. Año is year. Okay, the year, el año. And the sofa. Okay, this is a rebellious word. Okay, so el sofa is also masculine. Okay, it's ending with a, but it's a masculine one. Okay, so just to memorize these things. Okay, this part is not that difficult. This part, the two exceptions are the main one, that is agua and aula. Okay, so for now, just remember that agua and aula, although they are feminine, but masculine article is used. So el agua, el aula. Okay, not la agua, la aula. No, that is incorrect. Okay, el agua, el aula. Although they are feminine, but article will be masculine. Okay, for singular one. Okay, let's take up. Okay, let's take up another set of exceptions. Okay, so this is for masculine one. Okay, now I have given you few of the masculine exceptions in noun part. Okay, the topic we have covered, I mean noun, so I have let you know about the exceptions part. Now give more clarity on that. Okay, so you know, moto, mano, hand, right? Flor, noche, tarde. You know about noche, night, tarde, day. Okay, so these are all the feminine one. So which article will be used? La. Okay, so this is la noche, la tarde, la mano, la moto, la flor. Okay, and leche, la leche. Leche is new to you, so leche is milk. Okay, la leche. Okay, so there are more in this one. Okay, so till now, do memorize this. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is, if the words are ending with sion, sion means ciun, siun, da, ta, tud, and one more. Okay, that is umbre, umbre, umbre. Okay, so if these set of words are there in a word at the end of the word, that means it's a feminine one, not a masculine. Okay, so feminine, the article will be la. Okay, so let's take up the example of these words. Okay, I mean the ending. Okay, so this will be maldad. Maldad is very bad. Okay, maldad. So since it's dad, okay, the word is ending with that, so this is feminine, la. Okay, is used la maldad. Okay, easy one, right? La humanidad. Humanidad is humanity. Okay, so humanidad, la humanidad, right? Now universidad, university. Universidad, so la universidad. Okay, curiosidad, la curiosidad, the curiosity. Okay, so la gratitud, the gratitude. Okay, so for tud is used, so la. Okay, so la gratitud. Okay, now for our new ending, that is umbre. Okay, umbre. So for this, the example can be costumbre, costumbre, la costumbre. Okay, since it's sounding like costume, it's not like, it's custom, or like costumbre is habit. Okay, so okay, now let's take up more. Okay, so in feminine, not just about these endings, but also these time and alphabets also falls under the feminine category. Okay, so if you have to say like We don't say like this, the A, the B. Okay, so but if you gotta say, all the alphabets are feminine. Okay, la, la, a, la, be, la, se. Okay, so like that. Okay, the alphabets are all feminine. Okay, okay, now take up the example for time. Okay, so ora, ora is time. HURA, okay. H is always silent, like humanidad. H we don't pronounce, okay, if it's at the beginning of the word, okay. So ora, okay. So la hora, it's the time, okay. So son las tres, okay. It's 3 o'clock, okay. So son las tres, okay. So this is how we say, or we what are the exceptions part of the articles from the singular version. Okay, let's take up more things. Okay, so since I have taught you about the general rules plus the exceptions used in the articles, okay, so yeah, the singular version. Okay, so let's take a test. Okay, are you ready to give the surprise test? Okay, I'm taking it. Okay, even if you are ready or not, I don't care about. I'm a very ruthless teacher. Okay. Okay, so these are your words. Okay, this is sofa. Okay, mano, ada, televisión, mapa, pared, día, agua, lección, libertad. Since I am giving you the test, so I should let you know the meaning of it. So sofa is couch, okay. Mano is hand, okay. Ada is ferry, okay. Television is television, TV, okay. Mapa is map. Pared is wall, okay. Dia is day. Agua is water. Lección is lesson, and libertad is freedom. Okay, so can you provide the correct article, el or la? El or la? Which one will be used for these? Not all these. Okay, so you get to recall what I have just taught you just few minutes ago. I've taught you, let you know about the general rules plus the exceptions. Okay, so here are your words, your test, and do pause the video and write the correct articles for this. Okay, so do it now. Go ahead. Okay. Okay. Now I think you have paused it and you have written it in the comment box, the right articles. I mean, as the best of your knowledge, you have written the answers. Okay, to the best of your knowledge. Okay, so let's take up a little small break. Okay, so let's learn a tongue twister in Spanish. Okay, so you can flaunt your skills in front of your friends and family. Okay, you can just show off. Oh Lord, I know the tongue twister also in Spanish. Okay, so this is como poco coco como, poco coco compro. Okay, what it is. What does this means? Okay, this means like since I eat few or little coconut, so I buy few or little coconut. Okay, this is como poco coco como, poco coco compro. 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 Okay, can you repeat this 3 times? Okay, since the tongue twister is you need to pronounce it 3 times. Okay, so are you able to pronounce it? Do share it with your friends and family and see, are they able to pronounce this with the flow, I mean. Okay, faster, right? Rapido. Okay, fast, I have taught you this. Rapido is fast. Okay, not the Rapido app. Okay. Okay, this is Spanish. This means fast. Okay, so let's repeat this tongue twister once again. Okay, so let's say it together. Okay, so this tongue twister. This is como poco coco como, poco coco compro. Como poco coco como, poco coco compro. Como poco coco como, poco coco compro. Yay! I did it. supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yes, I did it. Okay, so now I'm gonna let you know the right articles for these words. Okay, so stay tuned. I hope you haven't cheated it. Okay, so time to reveal the answers. Okay, so this is el sofa. Okay, el. I have told you this is a very rebellious one. Okay, so this is el sofa, the couch. Okay, so that's masculine. Okay, so what is mano? Mano is hand, but mano is feminine. So la mano. Okay. Now ada. Since I have told you that the words which are, I mean the pronunciation, I mean the words it start with a or ha. Ah. Okay. Ah. So these type of sounds, before these types of sounds, okay, words, I mean the article before it will be used as masculine, not feminine. Although they are feminine, but the article will be masculine no matter what. Okay, so this is ada, ferry, but l is used article. So okay, this is el ada. Okay, the ferry. Now television, this is easy, right? So this is la, siunciun, right? I told you. Okay, so this is la. Now this is mapa, el mapa. Pared, pared is also feminine, so la pared. Okay, now this is dia. Dia is the day, and this is el dia. Okay, this is feminine, sorry, masculine. Okay, dia. Okay, now agua. Agua, I told you. Okay, the exception, although this is feminine, but the article before it will be masculine. Okay, like ada, this is agua, so this is el agua. I taught you a few minutes ago, right? Okay, so this is el agua, the water. Okay, now the lexion. The lexion, the lesson, there will be la, ciun is ending. So this is lexion. Okay, la lexion. And this last one is libertad, freedom. So tad is at the last, so la will be used. So la libertad, the freedom. Okay, so these are the correct answers. I hope you have got it right, or if not, I hope you learn it by heart, and I mean memorize it. And okay, let's move on to our next topic, and most importantly, to share it with your friends and see what's the reaction. So let's move on to our last topic of the day. Okay, so this is the 2 rules. Okay, these are very important. Do memorize this. These are really important. And I mean these will help you framing a sentence. Okay, without them you won't be able to make a sentence. I don't think so. If you'll make it, it will be full of errors. I mean these are that important. Okay, so do memorize these rules. These are for masculine only. Masculine singular noun article, I mean, sorry. So the masculine singular version. Okay, so this is exclusively for these this part. Okay, masculine singular. Okay, these 2 rules. What are these? A very interesting one actually. Okay, so first is a plus l. This is all. Now what is a? This is 2. Okay, TO2, 2. Okay, and L is the. Okay, so wherever you are going to a masculine singular place, okay, the place is masculine noun. Okay, so whenever you are going to that, okay, you have to add this. Okay, you are going to somewhere. Let's take up the examples to give you more clarity. Okay, so now boy, we say boy. Okay, so boy, for example, I go to cinema. So to cinema, what I'm gonna say, like al cine. Rather than this, we use al cine. Al cine means to the cinema. Okay, so another one, like to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital. Okay, so what we gonna use? Al hospital? No, al hospital. Okay, directly al means al hospital. Al hospital means to the hospital. Okay, another like to the restaurant. Okay, so you gotta try what it should be. Al restaurante. Okay, restaurante. Restaurante means restaurant, and al a plus l al restaurante. Okay, so this is the first rule. Okay, al a plus l is al. Okay, this is only exclusively for the masculine version. In feminine you can use a, la to a place which is feminine noun. Okay, it falls under the feminine category, so it's not that's not included in this. Okay, la, we don't we don't add it together like this. We have added, okay, a plus l. Okay, so let's try out the let's learn this next rule. Okay, this is they plus l. Now what is they? They is of or from. Of or from. Okay, from something, of something, or something like that. Okay, so plus l. L is the masculine singular. So adding these two we get, it's kind of mathematics class. It's looking like that, right? Okay, so they plus l, this equals to del. Okay, del, del. Okay, this is from the or of the. Okay, right? So this is used. Okay, so del. Okay, now let's take up the examples for this. Okay, so the examples can be del departamento. Departamento, del departamento means of or from the department. Okay, or like another example. Okay, so del autor. Del autor means the author. Author is author. Sorry. Okay, so when you get to, you get to speak more in Spanish, this happens to your accent. Okay, so okay, so del author. Okay, the author of the author, or like from the author. Okay, so you can say like that. Okay, right. Next example is del cine. Del cine. Cine is cinema, right? I told you. Al cine, to the cinema. Now, what is del cine? Del cine means of or from the cinema. Like you are going from the cinema, or something is okay like that. You can say, you can use this word. Okay. Del presidente. Del presidente means of or from the president. Okay, like someone received an award from the president or like that. Okay, so you can use del presidente. Okay, so you can use del like this. Okay, but del and al, these are exclusively made for masculine singular articles. Okay, so we cannot add the la. Okay, these are for just for the masculine and singular version of that masculine. Okay, so I hope you will memorize all these rules what I have taught today, and if you if you get stuck in any kind of problem, you aren't able to understand any exception part, or like this rules part, whatever, you need more clarity on this topic, do let me know in the comment section, and I'll try my level best to clear it up for you. And okay, till then, practice and do memorize the rules, because they are very important in framing the sentences. Okay, see you, nos vemos y chao, bye bye.